Before you got into this industry, what did you think about it and what did reality change fast?
I really didn't know too much about the industry. I was pretty new to it. However, I learned that it is an industry that's not dying and it's got a lot of hopes for the future.
Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers. This is Joe Justice. I'm here with Alex. Alex, tell me, what's your hustle?
I am a professional clothier here at Tom James Company.
A professional clothier. What does that involve?
So basically, I help my clients have the right fit for every occasion, and by doing that, we help them pick their best colors, patterns, and styles based on what they do, where they go, who they see, and what they want.
Oh, wow. So what you're telling me is not everybody dresses the same way all the time?
No. We work with a lot of people, and we work with attorneys, we work with doctors, lawyers. We have a wide variety of people that we work with. However, there's different dress for every industry. Attorneys, obviously, they're going to be wearing suits most of the time, but for the just regular business owners, they might not be wearing a suit every day. They might be wearing a button-down, slacks, or even just a polo. So it really just depends.
So what got you into this industry?
I was looking for a career shift. I was a freight broker at Total Quality Logistics, and I was looking for a career change, and I saw this. I liked the opportunity of being able to run my own business and work with people every day, so I thought it'd be a good pick.
And now, how long have you been doing it? You're kind of new to it, right?
I am, yeah. I've been working here for about 6 months now, and so far it's been going great.
What's been the biggest epiphany for you, being in an entirely different industry? What's been the biggest surprise?
Everything I know about sales is wrong or was wrong. I was doing business-to-business sales, not a more personal type of sale with clients. So I've really had to kind of rework my thinking on what I thought I knew. So it's been a learning experience.
Okay, so now you're doing more business-to-consumer type sales. How is that different?
It's different when you're working with somebody's actual wallet instead of a business, expense. So you got to really provide a service that they're going to need and enjoy. So there's a little bit more added pressure to it.
What kind of challenges do you see in the clothing industry today?
Not everybody is wearing a suit like they were. I would say that, maybe 10 years ago, a lot has changed. Our dress code overall has greatly shifted to a little bit more of a business casual or just casual in general. I've walked into law firms and, we got lawyers that are wearing slacks and a polo now. And, to my understanding, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that would never happen.
And are you starting to see the shift back to more traditional classic clothing?
Yes, I am. So I've traveled around quite a bit recently. I'm going around to bigger cities to learn in different offices, and that's been a really fun experience for me. However, they're seeing a trending shift towards a more formal suit and tie dress every day in the office.
So has that been, that traveling around, has that been part of the wider company as you're kind of getting used to the company culture and things like that?
Yeah, so being in Charleston, we're a little bit isolated, just based off location and, it just being, my partner and I here. So traveling around and seeing how the different offices work and how the industry has been really eye-opening for me.
Well, that begs the question, as you're going to these bigger cities that are around Charleston, what's been your biggest takeaway? How are they different than we are here?
They got a lot more volume. So, they work with a lot more clients, but biggest takeaway is, we don't quite have the formality of offices anymore. There's a lot of empty buildings and office space in Charleston, so hopefully that'll change with time and we'll get a little bit more industry back.
Yeah, we're starting to see a shift back to people moving back to the office, right?
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, I have heard that people are going back to the office, thankfully.
So tell me, Alex, are you ready for a few rapid-fire questions?
Yeah.
All right. What's the best $100 you ever spent on your business?
Grammarly Premium to send good, strong emails.
What's been the biggest waste of time?
Sitting in my car and not going into work some days, yeah.
Why are you sitting in your car so much?
Just trying to wake up most of the time.
You know, there's coffee for that kind of thing.
It doesn't always work.
What's one skill every entrepreneur should possess?
The ability to talk to people. I mean, I'd say that communication is key, and that's one thing that you need to do, not just in this industry, but in life in general, is being a strong communicator.
And what's a new skill that you're working on today?
Currently being a little bit more organized. This industry, organization is key, so really Richard has been helping me with maintaining that organizational skills and just holding myself accountable as well.
Great. Alex, as we're kind of wrapping up here, tell me, what is one belief, one principle, one ideal that you stand behind even when everybody tells you that you're wrong?
Treat everybody the way that you want to be treated. I would say that's probably the golden rule that I have. Respect is given and earned, so it's probably my golden rule right there, yeah.
Great. Alex, if anybody's looking for maybe a new suit or tie or some clothing, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
You can shoot me a call at 681-341-9500, or you can go on our website and request for an appointment.
Thank you so much for being with me here today, Alex. Thank you for watching and listening. This is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and hustle with a smile.